we are recording.
So, after the events of the past 2 sessions, I suppose you could call them, only really a couple of days have passed, leading into the completion of the first week of staying here at the castle. Most of you are not sure why you're being allowed to stay so long, even being friends of Prince, being friends and treated as briefly as royals. But in lieu of that, another day passes, and both Aster and Arthur, you're asleep mostly. I can't make the character decision of whether or not you're a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper when you're truly comfortable. I couldn't tell you. That's a decision you get to make. Which, by the way, how are they sleeping right now? When nothing is happening.
Aster is a light sleeper regardless, because this is
Mhm.
new company, so regardless. And he's still posted up how he fell into the actual thing, so he's gonna have a crank in his spine when he wakes up finally.
Mm-hmm. Arthur? Gently places a sticky note onto Cayde's forehead. You good over there, bro?
This is a bad time for the family to call him away.
Truly. So real. Whoop.
Oh.
He went offline.
Is it good? Okay, good.
Okay, he's back now.
Welcome back.
Recovered him
Did
from
you
the
have
void.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
because when you're moved on phone, it's dumb.
Oh, yeah, I know that. I did it
Uh,
anyway, because I was wondering how long it would take you to figure it out.
He's part. There's still like a little bit like of being on alert a little.
Alright. So, both of you being light sleepers, the first thing that you hear is not someone walking in, but rather Lex trying to get out of bed. As you just. He seems like he's trying to be somewhat cautious of waking both of you up, but you're not. You're in here for a reason. You know what you're here for.
Mm-hmm.
And he's. I'm pretty sure both of you, as he tries to stand up and get out of the bed, both of you are awake instantly. And he's. This is. As you both kind of. On alert, more or less. Wake up and see Lex properly awake after proper rest, actually sleeping and letting himself relax, even after talking to a woman you don't really remember if you got the name of. And just getting up and trying to stretch only to wince, as he's definitely sore from having used too much magic and almost died again. And he's bandaged up very heavily. There's a medical band-aid around the neck where there was a brief cut. Because one thing you don't do with gauze is put it around the neck. But he's very heavily bandaged. I got a little heated about the gauze thing, apologies. But he's bandaged, but he has proper comfortable clothes on. And he seems to be vaguely confused for a moment before smiling, going, "Hey, sorry to wake you up. I was just going to get something from the cafeteria."
I mean, usually I'd be up for that, but I feel like at this moment you could ask.
Lay down, bisexual boy. Your wounds are not ready to move. Without looking up.
The buffering that's happening. He looked up towards the ceiling for a moment, like visibly thinking. And then looking at you, Aster, and going, "What's a bisexual?"
He sits up, goes, okay, and then opens his coat for Missy to pop out and kind of go next to Zippy. Zippy's a dude. Yeah, we've established that. Zippy's a baby boy. Our baby boy.
Looks over at Zippy. "Are you?"
Zippy slow thumbs up. And then, like, one thumb
Okay.
up, one thumb down.
"Okay. Alright." And looks back at you, Aster.
And then Missy is Missy. AFAB, female presenting, what have you. Bisexual means the gender is not a like prerequisite. Why am I explaining romances and sexual preferences to you? I'm gonna get you a book.
Why is there a label for something if you don't care about it?
Because people like labels, and if they don't have those labels, then they have nothing to throw tantrums about. Next question.
Loading screen again. At which point, there's a clearing of throat from around the corner as a specific cowboy speaks up and makes this worse. Kuri?
Well, it does get worse. And I feel like it's just not even his hat and chest, nothing. It's just the boot coming around the corner first before leaning against this right here.
Yeah? I love how you pointed out exactly where I put him.
Yeah, I know him too well. Sexuality, gender, and everything in between is a made-up construct by people who believe they need to have power over the smallest little things. So, he's not wrong, but he ain't right. How you doing, kiddo?
How'd you get past the guards? Just the immediate, like, I don't... Question mark?
If I wanted the guards to see me, they'd see me. If I wanted them to hear me, they'd hear me. I didn't want either, so they didn't.
Okay. Well, hi, sir.
How you holding up?
I'm not dead. With a bright smile.
God bless you. Think that's a real achievement? Okay.
Do you want control over Gray? Because you don't have any control over him anywhere else.
That's a wild sentence for sure.
There you go.
He just kind of walks up. Gray being Gray, he'd walk up, stare at the people on the couches, stare at the Heartless and the Dream Eater on the bed, and just go, should I ask, or are you gonna explain?
Explain what? There's a lot of things that happened recently, sir.
Okay. Let's start with the two over there. I know the first one over there, but who's the newbie?
Looks directly at Aster. Him?
Mm-hmm.
The confused puppy head tilt. That's Aster.
Just a dad loading screen. Have I been told about Aster? Okay. Bullshit your way later. Yeah, that one. Gotcha. Why they're heartless and near Toto? What's happening? And why does the heartless have a jacket and a bow tie?
Made those. I made the jacket and the bow. That's Missy, and points to the heartless with the bow, and points at the one with the jacket. That's Zippy.
All right.
Am I missing something? Just the thing of like a child who doesn't hide anything and just never gets questioned, just like,
Nope. And just walks up to you. Walks up to Lex and just grabs him by the face. How you doing? No bullshit.
What is it with you and the miss and swearing?
If you don't swear, you don't get your point across.
You can get your. I'm fine. Even though there's a very clear scarring that is being hidden by his hair.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you supposed to be with Mr. Simon?
Besides visiting his mom, he's fine.
I was gonna say something and then I realized that was rude.
Go ahead. It's Simon. He'll understand.
I thought you guys were too old to have moms and dads.
Mrs. Baker is one tough bitch. You don't fuck with Mrs. Baker. That's why she lived this long, and why she will continue to live for quite a while.
Looks directly at Arthur with that expression of, like, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. Help me. Like,
Arthur will shrug because he also has no clue.
it's just like, you're on your own, bitch, have fun.
Kid,
Mm,
where are you trying to go?
I wanted to get something to eat.
And
Wait.
you didn't think maybe you should ask somebody? Because you're not good for walking?
That's a bold assumption, sir.
Just the slow holds up a finger, presses it on the shoulder at gentle at first, and then just starts slowly pushing.
Surprisingly, doesn't even budge. Sir, I've walked off worse than this.
Mm-hmm. And then the pushing just continues.
Sir, what are you doing?
You hold on. You don't understand. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Show me that shoulder, and if it's not bruised to hell and back, you can go. If it is, you get your ass in bed.
Purposeful silence.
Get your ass back in bed.
Sir, I'm fine.
Bullshit. That was not me actually doing anything other than pushing in your shoulder.
It's whatever.
You shut the fuck up. Get in bed.
Why is everybody worried? This isn't the first time I've almost died.
Yeah, but it's the first time it almost stick, numbnuts.
Yeah? And why do you care so much? You just met me a couple months ago.
The long stare. You're
Am I
right.
missing something?
Why should I care? You know what I should do?
Hmm.
Go get Vivian. And turns, like, swivels on his heel and starts to walk away. Like, well, you ain't gonna listen to me. I'm gonna go get your mama.
Well, you can do that if you can find her.
He stops, turns around, and goes, I'm here. I'm her twin brother. I have a cheat code. Heart linked. I know where she's at all times.
And I will already be gone by the time you get back. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir. With a grin.
You want a bit? Hey. You're Arthur. Arthur. Oh, Cade's not here. I don't want to talk to myself.
I think Cayde got stolen. I love the idea that Gray's just like, I've known you for like 2 days and I would kill for you. Just Gray at his finest, I guess.
Yeah.
That's his kid. That's his kid now.
Yeah. But no, he'll definitely look at the two over there in the corner and go, I'll give y'all a treat, y'all keep him here. Just for 5 minutes.
Hey, I don't need to be watched like that. I'm capable of taking care of myself. Thank you.
What are you gonna do? Let's say I let you walk out of here. What you gonna do?
Go to the cafeteria.
Why?
Is gunpowder and earwax the only thing happening inside your skull? I already told you. Sorry, that was mean.
Good. Why?
Getting something to eat.
Mm-hmm. Alexios Ambrosi, look me in my fucking eyes.
Hmm.
Was I born within the last 24 hours?
I sure hope not. That'd be odd.
Do I look dumb? Don't answer that.
He was literally just about to open his mouth, and it's just like, oh, you really are raised by them. Is that
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Oh, Gray was attempting to bribe her and just
You're
phoned
going
in
into
like
Tron.
this.
Either I'm going into Tron or you are.
He is.
It's Kuri.
I'm going in Tron?
Yeah,
Not
you
anymore.
were for a second.
You're good now.
Man, I'm on the good internet. I shouldn't be going in Tron.
Fuck you banishes you to Tron. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, no,
Gray was bribing Arthur.
yeah, and then full named Alexios. And is now
Well, not full
asking
named.
not full name, but almost.
Ah.
And is now
Really?
saying if he was asking if he was born within the last 24 hours, or if he looked stupid, to which he immediately stopped because he remembered who he was talking to. So now he's looking at Alexios and he's just giving him this look of, You have a habit of telling half-truths. And when you do, you get sassy. So what's the other half that you're not telling us?
I'm going to the cafeteria. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do I look
You
like
guys-
Simon? You can't charm me, boy.
I was capable of charming Mr. Simon.
Yeah, he'd never show it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Thank you
Mhm.
for trying to bribe my best friend into watching over me again and stressing him out when he doesn't need it. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Here's the thing. I can go get food on my own. I don't need help with that.
Counter. The king and queen set up delivery services to this place simply so you could get your full rest.
Well, how was I supposed to know that? I thought I died, okay? No one tells me things. I have to find them out on my own.
Ask.
No.
Look at me. Ask what happened and I'll tell you damn well everything we went through.
Fine, sir. What happened?
You got stabbed by somebody that could actually fucking hurt you. You got the effects of being actually hurt by stabbing. Your friends are scared shitless. Me, V, and Sai were held up by somebody who Simon looked at for 3 seconds and snapped their neck. Turns out there was a whole fucking fake set of soldiers near the castle. We were ready
Welcome
for a
to
full
Tron.
invasion. And then you get stabbed.
Brief Tron.
He's getting sucked into Grad Jam.
No.
I'm gonna kill somebody. Where'd you lose me?
Around the explanation of the fake set of soldiers.
Fake set of soldiers who were already in the castle invading everything. We had to handle that, and it was during your knighting ceremony. So we were hauling ass from there to there. And by the time we got there, you were being carted off by your best friend. That one right there points at Arthur. Because you had a serious fucking injury. Congratulations. You got people that give a shit about you and care about you deeply. Sit back in the goddamn bed and get treated right.
Sir?
Yes.
Did you say there was this fake set of soldiers?
Yep, we handled it.
For Arthur and Aster, it's a familiar sight that they're probably just like, ugh! Immediately from, of his normally brown eyes have gone to a kind of bluish black. Which Gray has no idea the context of, because he wasn't there.
Boy. I don't know what's going on in that thinker of yours, but you better calm down. Well, you handled it.
It's more than just handling it. It's the fact that it was there at all. With the same tone that a commander would speak with.
It ain't your rodeo right now. Technically, it's Simon's rodeo right now, but
If you'll excuse me, I'm going on a walk.
nope. Grayson Highwind, walk denier. How you doing? Till Simon gets here, you're stuck with me.
Stuck is a very strong word. You're a very lovely guy. Here's the problem. I need to take care of something. Yeah,
No, try to get past me, and I'll put you in the bed.
I don't have to get past you.
Mhm.
You're very determined to keep me resting for someone who doesn't know me.
And you're someone who makes a lot of assumptions while you're out cold.
Hard not to when all you do is spend time with your own head.
Hmm.
And I'll ask again, how did you get past the guards?
He takes his hat off. Well, it's a neat trick, you know. And he throws the hat towards the bed
Mm-hmm.
as he grabs onto Alexios. No one
Yeah.
ever asked what I can do, and he is going to wear his hat and put Alexios on the bed.
Amazing. Just the fucking from Alexa, just a fucking. It's not the like energy of starting to swear, but it's literally just seething. Immediate seething.
It's hoot growl, all that. Hoot growl and everything, but yeah. You're staying in bed. Hold on, let it go down. Okay,
You know,
here we go.
you know,
Back on.
you know that look that children give when they're both angry and tired because they use too much energy.
Go ahead.
He looks kind of like that. Of he tried to make the effort of saying no, he's fine, and exerted a lot of energy just to walk up to Gray. And he's not happy about it, but Gray has a point.
Now you trying to walk off and do some other shit. That whole cafeteria bit, lie through your damn teeth. You would have stopped there, yeah, and then kept going. Because what's near the cafeteria, Arthur? And he's like trying to pass it off to Arthur, like, come on, follow me up here.
A second, I'm getting to my computer. I'm at home.
Okay. Take your time.
Lex is the embodiment of just angry puppy.
One second.
Oh, there you go again.
I love the fact that I said, "Hey, have Gray be silly for a minute," and then just Gray is just like,
He'd
"Nope."
be silly if it was silly times. Yeah, he'd be silly if it was silly times. But right now, his son could be in danger. So no sillies for you. You get serious, Dad.
Also, yeah, Nia, you're correct. Arthur, you know for a fact that not too far away from the cafeteria, at least on this side of the corridors, is right next to the training grounds.
The training grounds.
And what time of day does this numbnuts normally go train?
Incredibly early.
And guess what time it is now? Just past incredibly, still early.
Just reaches up in the middle of that, at the end of that kind of spiel, and just hand to Gray's side of Gray's face and just push. Just fucking fuck off kind of energy.
Don't be angry when I'm right, just don't make sure I'm right.
I know, it's
You need
such
to
a
be
rare
kept in the
occurrence
loop.
from what I hear. And grins.
Yeah, don't trust Viv, she ain't always right neither. Simon's right most of the time, though, he just don't go about it right.
All of you have your strong suits.
Mine's detecting bullshit.
No, isn't yours being a sharpshooter?
Well, how do you think you get to be a sharpshooter? You gotta be tell when bullshit's around and when shit's gonna hit the fan. It's a lot of shit smelling.
You must have a pretty good sniffer then. And he
Glad
looks
you're
like
done
he's
that.
on.
Yeah.
He looks like he's like on the verge of not laughing too hard. Like he's definitely trying to distract Gray, and I feel like Gray knows.
He knows, so it's just the essence of, okay, try your damnedest, but at the same time, no, TM.
Cursive no. Sir, why are you actually here? Like, I know I was being a little facetious. A little weird earlier.
It's a
But
tough word.
are you actually just showing up to check on me?
Me, V, and Simon have been taking turns checking on you, numbnuts. We're part of the people that care about you.
Why?
Don't know. You hit a heartstring, so now we're here.
Why?
Who knows? Let me ask you this. There gotta be a why?
Kinda.
Explain.
Nobody spends time with a nobody without having a reason, except for Arthur.
Oh, that's gonna be years of therapy to unpack right there. Okay, because we don't see you as a nobody. What you are, who you are, what, in your pants, on your face, how you look, doesn't give a shit. We care about you. You don't always need a heart to be a you.
I want you to understand mid like comforting rant via Gray. He has been slowly being dragged into a hug, like trapped by Small.
Good.
So I feel like Aster and Arthur are just like, what the fuck is happening? Like
I will break Gray character for a minute here. Aster's straight up looking at him like, so that's what his dad looks like.
hello? Don't do that to me. You've already adopted enough of my characters, bitch.
But, no, Gray will kind of go, yeah, okay, kid. You need to hear more comforting words more often, I can tell you right now.
I'm enough.
Take a break. Genuinely. From someone who has worked to the point where someone had to smack him into taking a break. Take a break.
Looks over at Arthur. He sounds like you.
Good.
That's not good. Arthur's not any better.
No, it just means that you have proof now what it's like to be cared for. You just didn't know how to put a name to it. Congratulations.
Well, no, I know Arthur cares. He cares
Do
a
you?
lot. He just shows it in a weird way, because that's how Arthur is.
The slow look up towards Arthur. And how does he show it?
Just a confused puppy head tilt and going. He thinks he doesn't show it in the way that everybody else does, but he's a lot kinder than most people.
He does that for everyone, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. In his own way. Isn't that right, Arthur? And smiles.
Oh, I can't say.
Mm.
Gray just fucking. I feel like that was a moment of for Arthur, and Gray just fucking red eye glare meme of gotcha, bitch. Like.
It's closer to the Dr. Robotnik look of just like all you see is the smile.
Meanwhile, Lex is
Right?
just like, they're bonding. Smiles.
Well, ain't that a sumbitch?
You swear a lot, sir.
I swear a lot. I have a right to. Do you not swear?
No?
Why not?
Looks at Arthur. Because we don't need to? Well, you do, Arthur, but I just don't. I just don't.
Oh, bud. Say fuck.
No.
Yeah, you will eventually.
Aster and Arthur, you vividly recall the moment when you accidentally woke him up from a previous nobody coma, and he looked at all of you with deadpan reaction and went, "Why the fuck did you wake me up?"
So we're just gonna hold a hand out to Arthur. Don't say anything.
He knows better.
Well, one day you will. And you're gonna understand why cussing's fun.
You don't need to swear to get your point across, sir.
Oh no, but it makes sure your point is widely known.
Doesn't stabbing get the same measure? And I feel like both of them on the couch just started to laugh. Just oh no, that's the royal guard talking. Fuck. I think stabbing gets your point across in that manner too, because if you have to swear, you usually don't like somebody. So just, stab them, get it over with, make your point known, and walk away,
I don't
Vivian
know.
stab somebody. Yeah, Vivian stab somebody.
I'm not sure the last situation I sweared I would have needed to stab somebody. That person.
Where you
When's
going
the...
to?
I feel like both of them are just like, well, what was the last situation?
Reason.
What was the last situation? It was recent. How recent? Gray just goes, Vivian would stab somebody. I'm afraid to think what Sai would do to some. I know what Sai would do to someone. Never mind.
Mr. Simon's very sweet. I can't imagine him actually hurting someone.
Kid?
Yeah?
Let me put this in a simple way. You know he's technically your superior, right?
A lot of people were.
Well, he still is.
Neat. I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. Fucking Lex. Just the neat.
You know what? Yes, it is, and that's like the thing of like, nope, this is a Vivian talk, not my talk.
Nope. even Gray can't do it.
Even Grace was like, I don't want to get murdered for this one. I'll let Vivian take the fall for it.
Like
For
Viv's
once,
gonna do
I'm
it.
fair.
Especially not GVS Viv. Fuck you. I know how to play her now. Anyway, Gray's getting trapped by Sun, I guess.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. Well, if anything, now I know for a fact you ain't going nowhere. Wait till Simon gets here.
Arthur, Aster,
Hmm.
your communicators ring. And I say communicators because it's not your gummy phones. It's very specifically the royal communicators that were given to you.
Oh,
What kind of communicator is it actually?
It's gonna kill some people. It's more like a pager.
Oh, I see.
oh shit. Okay.
It's kind of telling you to meet up on the east end of the corridors for all of you. Arthur, you're aware of the fact that the only real thing on the east end of the corridor of any importance is the bathhouse. Everything else is mostly just guest rooms and stuff like that. So it's a bit confusing.
He's gonna be like, huh, why over there? Doo-doo.
Should we Hey, Cowboy Bebop, we gotta head out. Zippy, stay here with these two.
Cowboy Bebop. Stop that. No stealing my insults.
Get stolen. But no, Ass is gonna stand up and start like stretching like he's getting ready to head out. Hey, Cowboy, you happen to put a serial number 42069 on something ever? And this is for Lex alone. It's just a oh no, not that one. God damn it.
Great. Maybe if I don't move, he won't see me. That energy?
Essentially, yeah.
Please.
Is he being seen?
I mean, he's being held by Lex, who is the brightest fucking being alive.
Yeah.
He may also have to deal with fluff tail in his face of Toro. And you're just like, ah! That's just the thing he gets to deal with now. Heart emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. It was a joke. It's not a funny joke. I'm gonna talk to you later. What the fuck does that mean? Waggles hands. And Aster just turns to Arthur. You ready? You want to say goodbye first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be outside. God damn it, I gotta get the southern out of my voice.
No, die, actually. You get to suffer. I let you do Gray's voice again, and now you're stuck. Suffer.
No, I get to bring the beloved dad voice back. How horrible.
And he's once again being a dad.
Lex, I know we had this conversation before, but please
Yeah?
don't go training while I'm away.
Looks directly at Gray. I don't know if that's allowed in any department at the moment.
Yeah, but sometimes you're weirdly too sneaky for not being a rogue.
If he tries it, we got backup plans.
Pardon? Why do you have
Yeah,
backup plans for someone who's injured? That seems
because you're
redundant.
stupid. We love you, but
Hey!
you don't do smart moves.
I do what I need to. I feel like this is now a bickering between those two.
Say goodbye to your friend. You gotta head out.
Well, he's coming back, isn't he?
Yeah, but still.
He always comes
Kinda.
home.
Well, it's not goodbye, it's a see you later.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess see you later?
Yeah. See you later.
I love how no one caught on to what Lex said.
As Arthur, as you leave, you just hear Gray go, "Oh yeah, no, you try to sneak out again. Simon's bringing his mom."
Oh no. The fucking fear. Like, how do you manage to put the fear of grandma into someone who doesn't know how parents are supposed to operate? How did you do that?
I'm a baker.
How motherfucker know? I don't know how you feel about that situation. Anyway,
You better be alright. We've come too far for a comfort character that's that adorable to not make it.
you whore.
But no, Ash is gonna meet up with Arthur and go, "You good?"
Yeah.
Do I really was he fucking with me, or does he really not know what bisexual means?
I mean, I don't either. I don't.
It's bisexual is just like you like guys and girls equally in a romantic and physical sense.
Why do we need a word for that?
Because again, I went over this. Dumb people take over the government. Sometimes we gotta eat the rich. You're one of the good people. We don't eat you.
I think my favorite thing is that this implies that the Royal Kingdom of Light, while run by the Pendracos, just doesn't really fucking care what your sexuality or gender is. It's just, can you fucking do your job?
Also, to
Yeah,
what Aster said, do I not taste good?
I don't think you want me to answer that, bud, because then I think Lex might get jealous, and he just turns and walks past the guards because he had the door open.
Please.
Aster's entire shtick is just to traumatize as many guards as he can with his words.
He's trying. He's making an effort. But as all of you had received your communicator, your pager to meet on the east end of the corridors, you realize as you get there that it's, for lack of a better term, you've been voluntold to relax at the sauna. Just fucking chill, essentially. And I have to remember who's all here, because I forgot Lance existed for a second, of naturally.
The kids have been told, you need to fucking relax. Tsubasa had his books confiscated.
Yeah.
Confiscated by Rattles, probably. Also, I'm a beer.
Yep. It's a big map, so be warned.
I'm good.
Whoa.
Oh.
Back.
White. Jesus.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
Damn. No, that's a bad joke. Don't say that, Kuri.
I'm so glad it's not night. This would have hurt my eyes.
Tsubasa is probably openly huffy because, you know, his books got confiscated.
So, in another room, you do hear, kind of in front of the main entranceway, as well as down into the main, like, bath area, you do hear a, like, distant chattering. Like, people are still here because it is a public area. And people are not really concerned when they come here. It's just, it is what it is. You've been kind of told to relax, and it's been... You were summoned here by your pager, and you were basically met with the energy of, please relax. We have it under control kind of energy.
Tsubasa just quietly, you have no idea what I've been doing.
Do we got a strip here or later?
Do
No?
you see clothes here?
Well, it's a genuine question. It's a weird... But, man, I grew up on a farm. Give me some fucking credit. I don't know shit.
There's normally a special room to get changed.
Alright. See? Simple answers like that, motherfucker.
I give a simple answer.
None of you have any hinges attached right now, do you?
They had a
Oh,
just to begin with.
TLDR. Yeah, true. First off, true. But TLDR, my day. My mom's alive. I dove into the dark realm. I'm okay.
What?
Yep. And then he just starts walking forward.
Aster, you
Helia
can't!
is immediately staring into the middle distance.
Tsubasa's just, Aster, you can't just lead with that, or leave?
It's fine. Arthur pulled me out.
Now, Tsubasa's looking at Arthur just like, what the fuck have you two been doing?
I don't know. I'm still hazy on some of the details.
He was there for he was there for the most important bit, but it's fine. I might slap his dad though.
Don't, no. Please don't.
What was your guys' day like?
You're stuck in the gray voice, by the way.
Fuck off. I realize that I'm trying to wane off of it.
Well, I was doing some research, but then the books got confiscated, so
What were you
Whoa.
researching?
The stuff about Leviathan.
What'd you come up with?
Player, meanwhile, scrambling to find the notes again. Just a lot of stuff. Cause apparently it's not normally just Leviathan. There's normally another called Garuda. And Garuda normally comes first. And what?
What do you mean it comes first?
Well, in Garuda, the icon or summon of the storms? Like winds and shit?
Hold on, I'm still trying to...
Aren't Garuda's bird people?
What? No?
Bird? Oh.
I didn't find anything about what... I didn't find anything about what either of them looked like, just... Oh, I'm talking about the primals.
Oh! I may have been reading one too many fantasy novels then.
Yeah, she's normally known as the Mistress of the Mistral Winds. Lady of the Skies, Temptress of the Storm, so I guess... It's a whole lot of stuff to look into.
Fair.
But apparently Leviathan and Garuda are siblings of a sort? Kin? Related? I found less stuff about Garuda than I could about Leviathan.
Ooh, that's not good. Sorry, that was Kuri.
I just know normally if there's an angry Garuda, the angry Leviathan is normally right behind her. But I can't find anything about who Garuda's icon is.
I might be able to help with that later on, but I believe we've been told to take a chill.
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
As they're talking, mentioning kin, related, siblings, your heart kind of sings. Because the only person that might fit that bill is Arethusa.
Oh,
As a sort of sister to Lex. It's free to, if you want to mention it, it's free information since you are close to this person, but it's up to Arthur.
right.
It's,
It doesn't seem like it's just like a hunch because siblings. This is the only connection. So I don't think it's enough to be like, yeah, this is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
you know, Tsubasa will mention as the last thing, it's just I couldn't find anything about who the icon of Garuda is. Just they're most likely still alive because apparently there hasn't been an announcement of them dying or a new one showing up. I couldn't find anything about who though, or anything definite. Definitive.
You can always check the library.
Aster, where do you think I've been for the last week?
I know, but look, that library knew that Caesar was dead. It's got good info on it as long as you know how to work it.
Well, we've still got time, and it's not like I can go back now. The librarian full-on blocked me from going into the library this morning.
I haven't been blocked yet. I'll take you.
Later, probably. I think we'll all get target spotted if we try to leave without resting.
Yeah. So, Helia, what about you?
What about me? What?
What you been up to?
Nothing really. Been hanging with the Dream Eaters and sleeping mostly.
Have any fun dreams?
No. I slept though.
You didn't have shit dreams, did you?
No, I slept.
Fucking Valkyr in my head literally just went better than the rest of you motherfuckers. So,
Get thrown under the bus.
You know what? That's actually very impressive.
Just as a little heads up for Arthur, he can ask Tsubasa more because there is more information that he can give.
Okay.
as you all get into the main room that divides into 3 separate rooms, who has passive perception above 20?
I think I have
Not-
only that.
Not at 20, above 20.
Yeah.
I'm over here at 24.
Let me.
My passive went down when I changed over to cleric.
How?
Who did?
That's when it should go up!
I don't know how to build clerics.
Clearly!
I'm working
We're
on it.
wisdom characters.
Get my food.
I'm at
No,
17.
Helia doesn't see dick or diddly.
She sure doesn't. Oof, sorry.
I have-
Mm.
Passive 17 Persepi, passive 14 Invest, and 23 passive Insight.
Lance?
18.
Whack. Anyway, Tsubasa, whenever you're back.
Alright, I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Tsubasa, you're the only one who hears on the right side 2 voices. They're distant and a little muffled, like they're trying to be quiet. But because of the, relatively low din, it's kind of easy for you in your anxious state to hear them. And their voices sound familiar.
So you said over here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tsubasa's going to just sort of wander a little bit closer. Visibly squinting, just like... It's... Who on earth is over there?
Hmm. What do you mean?
I hear someone familiar. I'm not. Am I when I get closer? Am I able to actually fully recognize the voices?
Make an insight check.
Ah, son of a bitch. 24.
One of them has stopped talking, but the other one you recognize pretty immediately because of the deadpan sass. And it is Persephone. Now what the hell, you fucking dick? Stop it, get out of the shadows! What the fuck are you hearing? What? Oh god, okay, whatever. You just don't like showing off any of your skin at all at this point, do you? Like that kind of sass?
Yeah, Persephone is Lance's friend. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So Tsubasa is going to glance towards Lance, just like, I think Persephone's in there.
You think? You're not 100% certain, though?
In the upper 90s. This is an open doorway, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so Tsubasa's just going to get up here and just sort of peer around the corner. It's like, hello?
Both voices go quiet. You don't see them from your vantage point.
Tsubasa's not going to say anything else because apparently they don't want to be noticed. And he's just like, I don't know what to do at this point.
Aster's gonna just openly go, "Hey, Lance, what should we do? You're friends."
Well, I didn't hear the other person clearly enough.
You heard one of them.
Yeah, because they were
If
still
I
talking.
hear you, I expect to see one of these people. And motions to the rest of the group.
Why are we hiding? This is a public
I
space.
don't know. That's a good
Oh,
point.
public, quote unquote.
As public as a bathhouse can get.
In a
Helia's
castle.
going around Sue, just looking in the room now.
It's just like, wait, no, Helia! That. He's fucking right behind her.
Oh, Tron!
Hardtron.
Good.
And then you're back to normal.
No,
Kind
he's
of.
not.
He was back to normal for one word. You good, dude?
I don't think he is.
I just left to another VC entirely and came back. I don't think I am either.
Okay, well, you're at least coming in clearly. What were you saying?
Oh, I made a joke of like, it's not like they're changing in here. Before noticing the clothes. Oh fuck, they might be changing in here.
Well, now you see clothes.
Yeah, I was against the wall before.
It's... All of them now clearly visible to Persephone, I'm imagining.
She's just staring at the lot of you in the doorway and going, well, you gonna get changed? And she looks to be in like a less of a like bathhouse attire and more swimsuit, which does, unfortunately for Lance, show off how she died, which is not great. Like she looks like she probably, if it wasn't for someone stepping in, would have gotten cut clean in half. She doesn't seem bothered by it, at the very least.
Where are the lockers?
I think these are lockers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tsubasa just goes over and is just like, these, Aster.
Cool. And then you just watch the coat come off and he goes behind the lockers. To change.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking to?
An idiot. Like raising her voice as if to speak to someone specific.
Helia raises her hand to exactly Valkyr's height. An idiot that's about this tall?
Yeah.
You know this idiot? Like, you see his head peek around the corner to look at Helia.
I think she does. Helia
Tell him he's a dumbass and I'll rattle him.
I think that's quite the point, as she looks kind of adjacently to her shadow, which is... make a perception check, anybody that's on the lower half of that room. So Helia and Lance earlier.
Yeah.
Persephone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Maybe today is a good day for rolls.
Perhaps.
Don't jinx yourself.
I knocked on wood. Don't worry.
Late.
So, both of you, as her gaze drifts from watching you all, not in that kind of weird sense, but just making sure that if anybody else is acting weird, she can just be threatening. That kind of. She's almost acting like a bodyguard.
Hmm.
And she glances slowly over to her own shadow, which you notice immediately is facing in the wrong direction of the lights for it to work.
It's not how shadows work.
No. And it's much, much darker than the soft lighting would allow. He's making the attempt to hide, at the very least. Yeah, I know. An idiot who is also a dumbass, I'm aware. And looks at Lance with that expression of, hey, it's another you.
What can I say? Real recognizes real.
Real recognizes bullshit.
As for
My own
you,
behavior. Your face. Where's your bright red nose, son? And grinning.
I feel like Lance says, don't call me out like this in front of my new friends. They still think I'm cool.
What one?
no.
I'm kidding.
Damn!
They're
Damn!
I stepped away for 5 seconds to grab some water. What the fuck?
We're roasting Lance a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not hard.
Damn!
Win.
Oh, Lance, buddy, we love you. We promise.
And Persephone stands up from the edge of where the fountain is, just allowing her some measure of, you know, perceiving most of the room, because she's at the back of it and facing you all.
Mhm.
And rests her hands on her hips and goes, well, seems like you guys have had a time of it. From what I heard, at
I
least.
went to the dark.
Yeah, I heard.
I also actually I did this further here, but, like,
He's in the fucking
Arthur needs
shadow
to-
realm now.
my cat was in my lap. Hold on.
Your cat being in your lap was not the problem there.
Oh my! Look, it's a bad internet day. Give me some goddamn breaks.
No.
No.
Affectionately.
But, yeah. Lance and Helia know that Valkyr is definitely and poorly currently attempting to hide in Persephone's shadow.
One of those deadpans, you've got the angles all wrong.
And a very soft shut from a distance.
No.
And just, you see, like, a clawed black hand reach out and just kind of drag the shadow in the right position and then disappear again.
Smooth.
The clawed hand comes out again and flips you off and disappears.
I mean, if he wants me to shut up, he has to come out here and, hold his hand over my mouth himself, so I guess he gets to suffer.
And then Persephone, just without breaking eye contact with Lance, goes, I think there's a better way to shut you up.
Tape?
Looks at Lance.
Very
Yes.
innocent head tilt from Helia.
Yes, let's go with tape.
Yeah,
Is that his
tape.
name
What
now?
kind? Yeah, he's flex tape.
Tsubasa getting changed and visibly dying. Just like, why do we have to have this conversation?
His name is Killian.
No, this is actually a joke towards both of them of how stupid they're being. Of just, there's another way that Valkyr can shut up Helia that isn't putting his hand over her mouth.
There sure is, but they're both stupid.
We have two of those on the same team. Fine. Persephone's not having that shit. She's officiating the wedding at some point. Anyway.
Persephone
Yeah.
figured it out and went, "Oh my god, they're dumb."
No, she went, oh my god. I have a new show.
Even better.
A novella.
Yeah. You want to know something funnier, Cayde? Persephone is canonically Mexican.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know why, but I just had Deco.
Perish, dude.
You're fucking dying, Kuri.
I think I understood most of them.
There is no Kuraka, there is only computer.
There's barely computer. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, Cayde.
Yeah.
She's canonically Mexican.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hey, Cayde.
Yes.
Su hermana es bruja.
Bruja. Wait, so is Arthur Princessa?
He is now.
Hey, you're coming in clear.
I don't want to talk
Came
about how
down
I
in
had
a
to do
bubble,
it.
dog. I love that stupid theme so much. Anyway, yeah, that's the reason why she's actually Mexican. Because she would do that rant. In Spanish.
Beautiful.
Has had that argument canonically with Lance. Calling it now.
Well, okay.
Just, you're gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? You're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? She had a crown and she came down in a bubble, dog. Like, grow up.
Unhinged, truly.
Pfizer, what do you expect?
I don't know, decency.
No. You know
Absolutely
this.
not.
Never.
Decency, we're in a bathhouse.
You know what? That's a fair point.
And very hesitantly, Helia, as you are getting closer, there's just a moment of you notice something on the floor next to Persephone that one of the clawed hands is trying to reach for and seems to not be able to fully see. And it's a broken piece of a familiar necklace. And it's just pat, 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 and missing it every single time.
Walking right up and is going to pick it up and put it directly in the hand.
You know the stupid fucking thing about this that I realize that I'm doing?
What up?
Uncle Fester.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing to him right now, and he deserves that. And you just see, like, without any sight of his actual expression, because you know him well enough, Helia, you
Yeah.
know exactly that, like, as soon as it's in his hand, he just goes. You can practically fucking hear him go, ah, oh. As he just slowly pulls his hand back of like, maybe if I move slow enough, she won't get me. Like,
Incorrect. Holding that hand now.
just the ah! You can basically hear the ah!
Ah, fuck, I've been gotten. Shit, what do I do? What do I do?
Helia had the do it on her shoulder.
This is her idiot, regrettably affectionate.
Then the very soft, I'm not here.
No, you're definitely here. I'm holding your hand.
Debatable. How do you know? And then Persephone's
Squeezes
just
the
like,
hand gently. Definitely your hand.
and Persephone's just like, what else would she be holding?
We're in a bathhouse. Can we please behave?
Have some decorum.
No. I have to deal with this idiot every day. Shut the fuck up. I have to deal with you before that. What do you mean, decorum?
Deal with as if I'm not a sweet treat.
Yeah, you're a sweet treat that don't know shit.
Incorrect.
Killian
I
would
have
definitely
vague knowledge of things.
Killian would definitely believe you'd be a straight treat.
Just the Metal Gear Solid alert noise above her head and looking directly at Lance. So just like, you get? Just like you can feel, even without her having sunglasses, that she's tilting her sunglasses down at you. Just like, did you get someone and not message me? Kind of best friend energy.
Tsubasa, just the biggest grin on his face now.
Are we talking about Lance's boyfriend now?
Yeah?
I believe so.
No,
The guy who sleeps over at the dorm sometime?
Yeah, him.
Sometime. It's practically every night.
Oh, yeah. Glad they have
Wow.
at least some.
Persephone basically just looks at you, Lance, as they're talking with that expression of, oh, honey. And grins.
do not start.
Okay, I won't start. I'll be at the middle.
Nice.
For that.
So how many times, huh? What? You haven't done it once?
Tsubasa at this point turning to Arthur. Hey, you ready to go into the baths now? Just full absconding after causing this.
Sure, yeah.
Tsubasa, I want out of this conversation now, please.
No, he is more or less, I have caused some chaos, time to leave.
You're not immune to this.
What do you mean I'm not immune to this?
Aster's father called you his boyfriend.
Beg pardon?
Aster's father said a lot of things.
At this point, how
What is
about
with
how tall
my
are
parents and saying I'm gay?
how tall are the lockers? Out of curiosity.
If you've ever been in a locker room for a professional game, kind of like that.
So decently tall.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Tsubasa is still going to try to just sort of shrink down farther behind the locker, just like, fuck. And just
Energy. If they can't see me, they can't call me out.
Absolutely.
And Persephone kind of steps off to the side, looking at Aster directly in the face, like, oh honey, you think you're
looks back
fooling
at her and
anybody?
He's just He's looking back at her with like the face of, I came over here so people wouldn't see my chest and everything. Thank you. And then immediately following it up with, apparently there's a fucking tier list. Arthur, Alexios, and then Tsubasa. That's the prime targets. From what my mom says, so yeah.
What?
Targets.
I don't know. I'm being stared at when I wanted to not be seen changing, so I'm kind of just ending the conversation as quick as possible. Please stop
Well,
looking at me.
Why?
I don't like my skin.
Well, ain't you a changeling?
It hurts to change it sometimes.
Ain't no good. Alright, fair enough. And steps away again.
Echo.
Echo. Knife guides at Cherry.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Why am I getting knife catted at?
Because we said it at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Tsubasa's just quietly dying behind the lockers now, just like, listen, I was trying not to remember that.
As for Helia, in the midst of this chaos, the hand kind of pulls back regardless, even though you're just like, no, no. Like, and
Bad
just
big puppy looks.
and almost as a response to knowing that was going to happen, Valkyr kind of drags himself out of the reinforced shadow that wasn't even functioning as a proper shadow. And just lays on the ground in full, like, half armor and half his normal clothing. And just lays there. On the ground.
As one does. Gonna flop on the floor next to him. This is fine. This is what we're doing now.
It's Flat
Flat
Friday.
Friday. Brain cell beams it to you.
As it tends to happen.
So, for those on the left-hand side of the lockers, you just see Valkyr in full clothing and plate armor and like stuff like that in a bathhouse that is very hot. You can't imagine he's very comfortable.
Well, that seems improper.
A little
Yeah. Helia, you're more than aware that he's never really liked having even his jacket off half the time. So this is pretty normal. He might have a heat stroke at some point, though. I say that casually as someone who doesn't feel heat either. Inflicts that onto Helia's boyfriend. I mean, huh?
Helia reaching out, placing a hand firmly on his cheek. You are going to turn into a melty puddle boy.
Yeasty potato.
Just reaches back with one hand and flips off Arthur. Because he heard you.
I think it'd probably be more of a steamed potato, honestly.
I'm good. I've got it. This is actually enchanted with cooling, so to speak, because I can't really... Heat's not my thing.
But do you got it? Do you?
Yes. I was just in a cool shadow, so yeah. Persephone's cold as fuck. Walking ice cube. Fun fact, your shadow gives you your absolute base temperature that you can withstand without, collapsing. Hers is sub-fucking-zero, and flips her off. She's like, yeah, and you're the one that's sitting there with a base temperature of the sun. She flips him off in return, and you have a feeling they've been friends like this for a while, Helia. Because that's the same shit you and him do.
Yeah. One of those brief, uncertain flickers before she's just hand on Valkyr's, like, pinching Valkyr's cheek, just pinch, pinch.
What? Am I not real or something?
Oh. Double checking, I guess, maybe? I mean, I would
You...
deeply prefer my best friend not turn into a puddle.
That's nice. I'm not going to. If anything, I'm right next to the water.
Doesn't that put you at a higher chance of puddle?
So, it's
Are
water.
you, are you sure?
Water.
Are you sure?
You know that content scaled awareness gif of the dog just smiling? Like, I'll send it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's fine.
No brain cells, only chaos.
I think I'll stay here. I'm only really here for a reason that I don't need to really get into, but I don't want people to see me, so I'll stay here.
Guess we're staying on the floor then.
Oh, you go relax. You need
No.
the sauna more than me.
No. I'm staying right
Oh.
here.
Okay.
Let's corner them. No. 'Cause I
Tsubasa,
thought everyone
I
just
gotta
move
quote-
forward.
I got a question, and like Aster's peeking around the corner a bit.
Yeah, as Persephone looks directly at you.
Who's that? And points directly at Valkyrie.
You ain't met him?
No, I showed up post their adventure,
he did.
and sometimes people don't tell me things, so I just gotta go based off vibes.
Tsubasa appearing around the lockers, just like, you remember that time when I kept disappearing?
Vaguely?
Yeah, that I was talking with Valkyrie at that time.
And Valkyrie is the person that we're not supposed to talk about in front of Helia when Valkyrie's not around.
Just
And Valkyrie specifically goes, does she make the sad puppy dog eyes when you mention me or something?
Yes.
Like a fucking clockwork.
Helia,
What?
why?
What? Because I'm sad. Am I not allowed to be sad?
No.
To be fair,
If I was dead, maybe.
To
Go
be
ahead,
fair, I think
Tsubasa.
to be fair, I think people would still be sad if their best friend went just poof.
Where did you go poof to? Aster's just staring at Valkyrie right now, like just like in a serious face.
Where did I leave to?
Yeah,
In what manner? What time? Which one?
well, first time, the time that affected Helia the most, and where have you been?
In order, home and the house.
The fuck is home? I don't know you.
Good.
Home is where the heart is.
No, not really. That's bullshit, actually.
Yeah, because I don't need a master's to see where that heart is.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I'll tell you later. Random question.
Yeah.
You got a job? Like, do you have a place to stay? Are you safe? Or you just live in shadows occasionally?
I mean, I can tell you the answer to that last one is no.
I'm safe.
You're not safe.
I'm safe.
No, you're not.
Where
Just
do you
because
work?
you don't want me on that side of the conflict doesn't mean I'm not safe.
What's
It's
that
not
mean?
about sides, you twerp.
What does that mean?
They think I'm working for the White Queen.
Are you?
Eh.
It's
Well, hold on. I
complicated.
can answer this real quick. Do you know a pink-haired fuck with glasses that not pink hair, my bad. Do you know somebody who wears pink heart glasses and is annoying as fuck?
Narrow it down slightly.
Goes by Hydra.
Yeah.
He works
Yeah.
for the White Queen. And then just
No, he doesn't.
bullshit.
Okay. And looks away from you.
I met her. Fuck off.
And looks back at you with that expression of, you know people can lie, right?
People would. You really think someone would do that?
On the
Lie.
internet?
Internet?
Well, considering I left him with my mom, and if he's lying to me about that and puts her in danger, I will go back to the plan to just kill him.
He's not a threat. He's just annoying. From Valkyr. What, do you think us generals don't know each other?
Who are you generals for? Who says?
Eh?
You? No wonder Helia has so many issues whenever your name's brought up. You are so vague. Why you gotta be vague, boy?
And he goes quiet, just kind of laying there. And Persephone's just like, oh, that's where you're gonna leave off? That's where you're gonna leave. That's where you're gonna switch out for me right now? Okay. Go ahead, ask questions.
Didn't we come here to relax?
Oh yeah, I'm not giving you guys anything to worry about. I just said ask questions. I can deny answering them entirely. Besides, you guys are the most hysterical fucking show.
What?
Does that make the commercial break?
Having fun.
One at a time, please.
Vance, go ahead.
You're just the most deadpan. I'm glad you're still having fun.
If I wasn't, I would leave. Moving on?
Does that, if we're the show, does that make you the commercial break?
Hell yeah! I'm the most fucking dramatic goddamn thing in existence. Watch this. And just proceeds to make pyrotechnics go off.
Can we not do that here?
She's like, ah yeah, shit, right, this is a bathhouse. And snaps her fingers. And it stops.
Man, I hate ads.
Watch this short 30-second video for 30 minutes of ad-free listening.
Don't you dare. You will curse everyone.
I think we're already cursed.
He steps away as you say that, Lance, and just takes a seat on the edge of the fountain. And for a second, as she's around, like, turned around to face most of you, like, face away from most of you, you do see extra scarring from definite fights that she nearly lost.
Oh.
She, again, doesn't seem bothered by it. After all, she is wearing a two-piece swimsuit.
More confidence than any of these kids have.
And she fucking nearly died! Most confidence a general's ever gonna have in any of our games. Is there anything you guys would like to ask, or would you like to relax and just talk to people?
Are we not already talking to people? Are Valkyr
Well,
and people?
Are you relaxing?
I don't think anybody is truly relaxed in this moment.
Aster's gonna look at them and go, "This is not my circus right now. Come get me if it becomes one." And then just walks over and goes to Arthur and Tsubasa, wearing his jacket with the buttons closed and just shorts, clearly. I'm gonna go to the water now.
Aster, I don't think you're allowed to wear your jacket in there.
I punched the Seeker of Darkness in the face. I'd like to see them stop me. And then he uses a break for it.
Dude, I felt like stop.
You
not
could
stopping,
just
but
put
like,
on a shirt!
I like this better.
Fucking Tsubasa going after him, just like, Aster, please! There's shirts, you don't have to wear the jacket.
I prefer the jacket. The jacket feels safe. Shirts don't always feel safe. Shirts can bleed through.
If you put on a white one, yeah. Tsubasa's wearing the proper bathing bathhouse clothes, whatever those may be. I don't know. I'm not an expert on bathhouses.
technically, none.
The bathing suit, then.
So in a bathhouse, technically, the way that I've set things up, technically you're not supposed to be in anything. But that's here or there. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, Tsubasa's at least got the bathing suit boxers on. Just quietly to Aster, just like, you do realize what a bathhouse is for, yeah?
For relaxing and letting warm water and everything wash away your worries against your skin. I don't like my skin. Been over that.
I don't see what's wrong with your skin, though.
He unbuttons his jacket and kind of pulls it to the side to at least reveal part of his chest where basically his heart would be, and where the vitiligo is normally like calm on his limbs and his face, it is that takes a moment, takes a new shape, takes a moment, takes a new shape.
So just constantly changing?
Yeah.
Careful! Don't make that canon if it's not going to be.
Fucking fear!
When I change into other people, it always starts at my chest. So it warbles sometimes.
You're worried about people
Especially-
noticing that?
No, it just happens whenever I'm overthinking, and I'm got a lot on my brain. A mom I thought was dead for over a decade, turns out she's alive, so...
Well... I guess I can't really argue against the jacket, and I just want to... because... Am I allowed to say it's canon that Tsubasa does have little scales on his shoulders and upper arms?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Well, that had been in his original reference art, thank you. Not the original, the one that got generated.
Mm-hmm. How I'm scaring you guys was basically saying, hey, things can become canon and I can use them against you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Clarifying. It's I'm making it canon, yeah, but only whenever something's like clouding his brain.
You can try to make it use it against me.
Oh, I don't need to try with you, honey.
Well,
Yeah, difficult challenges exist. You don't go to easy mode first.
well,
I do. I like feeling like a god.
Yeah, but you also like to, 100% your games the first round through.
I
This
can
is
be a
true.
challenge.
Okay.
Tsubasa is going to reach out and just, like, not full put his hand against that spot on Aster's chest, but lightly touch it and just, um, well, I mean, if it helps any, I think it actually looks kind of cool.
I might lose the jacket. Give it a minute, though.
Yeah, we don't have to go in there right now. Just figured we should probably let Lance and Helia have their time with them.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
Oh.
you two.
Yeah?
Hmm?
You two in the main square.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. 29!
15.
Both of you see across the way from your vantage point, there's just a dude in a smaller, like, area of the sauna in full fucking clothes.
I bet you. Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
25 money. Bet you that's somebody from the royal court.
Okay, 25 money that it isn't.
Let's go. And he makes his way. Jacket still on. Stopping only at the door and then turning back to Arthur. Hey! Come on, bud.
Why? Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to interrupt the boyfriends. I say out of character. Don't say it's in character.
Don't test Arthur, actually.
I mean, that's what I was doing out of character, but you know.
Polite, respecting, but okay. Like, that's the energy. It's just like, you want me to interrupt? Bitch, I'll interrupt. I'll make it worse. Like,
Listen, it's just more ammunition for Luca later. I mean, what?
oh no, it's worse. It's Arthur going, I don't want to be the third wheel. And third wheel of what? Oh, you know. You know. I don't want to be a part of this. Don't make me a part of this. You got your own shit going on. Like,
So we're talking about this guy over here, yeah?
yes.
They're closer. Do they recognize him?
Before anything, I will have Aster just look at Tsubasa, then Arthur. You guys look good.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
Thanks.
continue to make his way there. And the most Aster thing I can think of, sit in the water.
Is this about the list?
What list?
The list he talked about earlier.
Oh. Maybe?
No, you're just his friends. How dare you?
That's your fault for bringing it up.
It's canon now. They know about it.
Yeah.
And you haven't clarified what it means, so you get fucked, actually.
You said premium targets.
Yeah, suffer. Look, it's gonna be a funny bit for a while. Let it be a funny bit.
Tsubasa's just going to be staring at Aster just like, you real... No hesitation, huh?
For what?
I think, never mind.
Okay.
As you guys are approaching this person, you kind of realize somehow, this person has managed to more or less fall asleep in the water.
Tsubasa's trying to figure out where to sit down that's not right next to the stranger.
5 feet apart.
Because they're not gay.
Sits directly next to the stranger. And just stares. I'm going to investigate his attire.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'm going to history check his attire. How about that?
30-20.
what he's wearing, despite being soaked completely through, is very fine material. It's definitely closer to some version of nobility, but it's not the type of things that you'd expect from the royal court. It's similar to what you'd see on a businessman of high rapport than anything close to like Lady Drama or the royal wizard or anything like that. It's, for lack of a better term, this is a respected merchant of the
Ooh.
castle.
Looks like someone lost their bet.
Yeah, without missing a beat, he just pops out a little 25 money bit and snaps it to Tsubasa. I'm wrong.
It's soaked.
Yeah.
Tsubasa's just sitting there holding it now, just like, Aster, where do you expect me to put this? He's just going to shove it back in Aster's jacket pocket.
A date first, damn, before you go near my things.
And now he's quietly dying.
And then you just hear, as if you had accidentally woken someone up with the sound of money, and goes, "Can I help you?"
Who are you? What do you do for a living? Please say you're involved in the royal court.
Aster,
The
he's not...
slowest of head turns with the most exhausted, like, I've been in this business for 2,000 years and I haven't gotten a break kind of look.
Tsubasa just face in his hands. Aster, he's not wearing the clothes of the royal court.
Neither was a cowboy I met earlier, but I think he counts.
A cowboy?
Long story. Apparently, Lex's dad is a cowboy.
What?
In Aster's word, cowboy bebop. No.
Yes. Very cowboy bebop-esque. I'll show you the anime later.
No! Die, actually. You do that again, and I'll make it canon at your own expense. Sounds like a threat, but I'm just like vaguely annoyed.
Tsubasa would somewhat recognize the mention of a cowboy at the royal court, yeah?
Not just from that, no.
Okay.
Too many cowboys.
I don't think there's that many cowboys in the royal court.
Michaela.
I said that many.
Still enough.
2 is not very many!
You don't know how many people model the Wild Western like aesthetic in this day and age right now. So
Fucking fight me.
no, I don't. I would win.
Bitch! Anyways.
But no, this person, after hearing the shifting of money and then looking between the both of you next to him, he just goes, "Why? Why does it matter?"
You've already lost the bet.
I have routine customers in the royal court, if that's your predicament.
Nah, my bet was that you were part of the royal court.
No. Not a day in my life, never no.
Fair enough.
Fucking hold on to the money until we're out of here, okay?
What do you sell?
What
you're
do ya?
wearing.
As soon as you speak, Arthur, there's a undignified squawk, as if he didn't notice you were there, because I'm playing up the rogue bit right now. And then just the squawk and fall like a little further into the deeper portion, and just going, yeah, you're, and just spitting up water for a bit.
Are you okay?
No, just thinks
don't-
like that's the fucking prince.
Yeah, that's our friend.
Yeah, Tsubasa's just staring at him, just like, yeah, and that's my friend.
Oh, Just the look of "oh honey" from a merchant who has earned his lot in life.
So then, what are your wares?
Depends on what you want.
Aster?
Just getting like some of the water out of his eyes and like brushing away some drenched hair now. Because his
Aster-
hair previously was untouched.
Aster pulls out from the dry end of his pockets just a little soft little like handkerchief. Here you go.
Stare.
What? Pirate's coat. It's supposed to get wet. Pockets are safe.
No. What do you want?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far in the conversation without you telling us to fuck off.
A
Aster's
good
going
merchant finds every opportunity to make a good sale. I just need to know what you want.
Aster does get a punch in the shoulder with that. It's just like, I didn't expect to get this far, dumbass.
What do you have Keyblade related?
There's a raise of an eyebrow? Like baffled and bewildered and now curious.
Points to himself, Tsubasa, then Arthur. Keybladers.
Yeah, I know. Why?
Keyblade wielders.
If I have to say Keyblade wielder every time I want to introduce myself in a certain sense, I'm going to lose my mind. So I'm going to call myself a Keyblader.
I mean,
Rip.
that's a fair
I
argument,
love how
but-
he and Cayde same energy. I was about to say Keyblader, let it rip.
No hinges, only chaos.
God damn it. That got me a lot more than I thought it would. Because I think one of Aster's move is literally just to spin really fast.
Let it rip!
Later on. Okay.
Keyblade, let it rip.
That's one of Aster and Arthur's combo moves.
No.
Oh, fucking unhinged.
Arthur just spins Aster really, really hard.
Hi, Kaylee. It's nice to see you're the only calm one in this entire fucking area.
Oh.
Apparently Lance wants the strongest potions. Your strongest strongest cowboy.
Tsubasa is sitting here
Um,
just like, I don't think we should bother the man when we don't have anything that we want.
Well,
Unless
no,
he-
I have things I want. I trust my family. I don't trust them implicitly. I still need a guardian crystal.
You got the money?
Yes.
Tsubasa's just
Which then-
openly staring at Aster right now.
What kind of crystal do you need?
Well, I got a question. Is there an item in your wares that extracts crystals from pre-made keyblades? Or is that something I have to take up with the forge person?
No.
Gotcha. Forge person. Get to talk to him again. Cool.
Aster,
Gotta talk to
I
this
have a
man again,
guardian.
too.
Aster, I have a guardian crystal. I had 2 before I gave you 1 last year.
You gave me a guardian crystal?
I think I did.
I don't think you did. Like, this is Kuri talking. I don't have it in my inventory. I've been tracking that.
Well, it was used for the Keyblade.
No, Sinister Shard was used for the Keyblade. That's why Garden of Void, one of its abilities gives me a +1 to AC whenever I have it equipped.
But you needed
Why?
a crystal for creation.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, Tsubasa gave him a crystal.
Oh.
And Tsubasa still has another guardian crystal and is just staring at Aster because you don't have to buy one. I could just give it to you. I haven't used it for a year. I don't need it.
Fair. What other kind of crystals you got, then?
Me?
No, he's talking to the merchant, because at this point, I've already taken up enough of your time. I want to at least make sure that I do pay you, because you are having a relaxing period, and we are anxiety incarnate. So I do want to apologize properly.
I've gotten better. Excuse you.
And he steps out, kind of onto the side, kind of awkwardly dusts himself off, and then snaps as a condensed arrow goes off and kind of does the equivalent of a dog shake for him. So you guys do get a little more drenched as he's now perfectly dry.
Nice.
You're the one in the bathhouse asking the merchant what they have in their wares. And starts to walk.
Okay. I'm probably gonna find you later. What's your name?
Rowan.
Okay. I'll see you later, Ron.
Yeah. Hopefully. And just starts to leave. Is anybody still watching him as he's
Yes.
leaving?
Yeah.
Yes.
He stops at the main entryway to this portion of the bathhouse, looks off to the right, well, right for the doorway, and he goes, come on, we gotta get going. And then just the very distant, no, fuck you, I'm relaxing. Go fucking jerk off somewhere else, dude.
Mr. Rowan will see Aster suddenly start, like, quickly tap, tap, tap feet voice towards where he heard the voice. And then immediately, poor Lon will just see hands grab the corner of the stairs, reach up and go, "Hey, Lon!"
Just the undignified squawk again as the motherfucker falls out of the seat that he was clearly relaxing in.
I didn't know you were here, friend.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to be here either.
I
And
got
drags his hand on his face.
She's just gonna walk over. Pat, Kiraga.
Oh,
Sorry about
yeah.
earlier. I was very angry and...
I can heal myself. It's fine. You deserved a moment of anger.
Tsubasa
I just want to know what you were angry about.
Oh, my own shadow betrayed me, and I don't think that motherfucker was gonna let me get a hit off. So, I had angry feelings towards you earlier in that day. Before we were chill.
Okay, well, thank you. And he stands up, and this is the first time you haven't seen him in his more scholarly regalia. For a mage, he is extremely fucking scarred up. Like, full blown, probably has been on the battlefield more times than he can count scarred up.
Aster holds out a hand to him.
Like, looks you up and down in that manner of, what are you doing?
I want to shake your hand, fucker.
Yeah? Why?
Just cuz.
There's an eye roll, and he just takes your hand.
Thanks for making sure my mom's not forgotten. And keeping hope that she's out there.
Have you met her? She doesn't die.
No, she does not.
I don't even think fucking Kingdom Hearts itself will be able to take her when she's actually ready.
You know what? She married my dad. I wouldn't put it past her.
Yep. Wait, your dad?
Julius Harold. I used to be Caesar.
That's a crisis I'm going to have later. Please leave.
Okay. Also, blame Rowan. I had no idea you were here until he said your name.
Yeah, we're old friends.
Old friends or mom-style old friends?
I don't know what that means.
Well, okay, come here.
No,
And,
I'm
just
going
wave
back
him
to
over
relax.
Just like waves him over and over again. I can make this real simple.
No.
Points to Tsubasa and Arthur. Those are my friends. Mom thinks I'm trying to date one of them. Arthur, no way. That's a dude. That's my friend. So is he an Arthur or is he a Tsubasa?
Aster's not even trying to deny wanting to
No,
date
he's
Tsubasa.
Isn't the prince dating his bodyguard?
Okay, and like Arthur and Tsubasa can hear the okay that comes out of Aster. We're not the only ones that think that. They're not. But they need to be.
Oh, okay. So it's just a rumor. I can ignore it then. Alright, that's
They
one rumor
share
under
a
the...
room at the dorms.
Yeah, they share a room here, too.
Yeah, but they... Like, it's like... They're the only ones that don't see it happening, and it's getting on my fucking nerves.
Maybe they just don't care.
They don't, but I want to see the finale already. I didn't even see the start of this shit.
You're a weird child.
I'm Ritsuki's kid.
Unnerving. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you still didn't answer my question. And I will never get that answer from you. Bye!
You hear nothing. Just the absolute dead silence of a man who's probably going back to relaxing. Completely unbothered by your teasing.
Alright, I'm back. And he like just sits down in the water.
Yeah,
I
Tsubasa's
had to go menace somebody.
Tsubasa is submerged up to like his fucking chin right now, just like it's warm. It's comfy.
Good. I had to go bully, and like he looks at Arthur. I had to go bully Lanzin. Lanjiang.
Who's
Arthur,
that?
you know Lanjan is essentially just... He's not exactly the Seeker of Darkness, not officially. It's more like a stand-in title so people don't really freak out about something akin to... The other one disappeared, TM. Even you know that? It was just like, he's just the stand-in. He doesn't actually have any of the powers or royal decree or anything like that.
He's kind of like King, but the world didn't fuck him over.
Yeah,
Oof.
pretty much.
Not wrong, but at the same time, oof.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, or shall we go, bother the idiots?
I will say one thing before going off. Aster will just sort of like, as he's hanging out with them, a good minute passes, he'll just take his shirt off. Like take the jacket off and put it over on here.
Tsubasa.
And
Sorry.
go ahead.
No, you were continuing.
And just the more Aster gets into thought, the more like his center kind of pulses. Like the movements are aligning with his actual heartbeat.
Tsubasa at some point does just sort of lift up out of the water a little bit. It's just like, did you know Luca calls you his son?
Yeah, I called him dad. I'm trying to get him and my actual dad together. I even have my mom's blessing now.
Huh. Yeah, no, he's just slowly sinking back down into the water as he says it's just like, yeah, no, he asked if I apparently had any intentions with you.
What do you mean?
His mouth is below the water. He's not. You just see Tsubasa with a red face.
And because it's kind of a sauna in here, you're not sure if it's because he's blushing or if he's hot.
We know Aster thinks he's hot.
Thank you. I was gonna make the joke.
I was going to.
I thought about it too. Yeah, we all thought it.
We were all connected with Bluetooth. I'm pretty sure even Nia was going to.
Sometimes the brain cell is collective.
It really is.
It was turned off for me because I was making an innocent comment.
Our brain cell.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Quick question. What was Aster's question again?
It was mainly just, what did he say to you? Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay.
He lives out the water just to say you're screwed. He's the one wanting to have a shovel talk with me.
No, I was supposed to have lunch with him. I fully slept until we were called here. He and my dad are probably. Oh fuck! I accused my dad of modifying my memory. Oh no, that's something I gotta handle later.
What have you been doing the last couple of days?
Ensuring that I'm not going crazy and that the people closest to me have not betrayed me.
Fair.
I don't have a very large support system, so I can't lose them or know that one of them may not be supportive to me.
Well, I guess Luca's supportive, apparently.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he just needs to roll a pair.
you shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Back to
Helia, Lance,
Yeah.
Hello.
what's the current vibe for you two with your two besties?
Helia's on the floor with the Valkyrie if he hasn't moved, so, you know.
No, he's committed to this bit.
Then you have two dumbasses on the floor right now.
Lance,
Yeah.
your best friend of all time that you love so dearly leans over to you and whispers, not so subtly, 100 money that Valkyrie confesses first.
I'll raise that bet 200.
On what?
Actually, you know what? No, that's a safe bet.
Yeah, it's a safe bet. What are you betting on?
Well,
You betting with me? That's not how bets work.
I was originally betting that Helia would confess first, but
Helia can't tell her foot from her mouth at this point. Like, open, broad, just like saying it.
I'd say you can't bully her like this, but really you can.
200 that neither of them confess until years down the line.
Are we stacking interest? What's the interest rate? My good old friend who always loses a bet.
Oh, wait, there was. Well, no. There was that other. No, that one. And you can see Lance, like, visibly trying to think. Like, if there was a fucking buffering symbol, it would be.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And turning away from you and looking at the two not so subtle lovebirds. And just, you guys really don't see it, do you? And just, huh?
You can see the question mark above Helia's head as she looks up at Persephone from where she is on the floor.
Fucking incredible. Now, Valkyr, I know your dumbass is pretending because you can't stop talking about her. And you're just like, shut up. Stay quiet. I don't need you. I don't need it. Shut. Just, no. I'm gonna rat your dumb ass out immediately if I gotta. Jeez. I know I love a novella, but damn.
Big ol' eyes directly at Valkyr, like, you talk about me?
Yeah, he talks about you.
Big ol' eyes.
Incredible. This novella is becoming a shit show of everybody knowing what they don't know. Incredible.
That's usually how it works, yeah.
How can you know something you don't know?
Well, answer me this. Explain to me how you feel about Valkyr.
He's my best friend.
Would you do anything for him?
Pretty much, yeah.
If you had the chance, you wouldn't leave his side?
Yeah.
Through rain or through shine? Gritting.
Yeah.
Through sickness and in health.
That's too obvious. They're gonna notice that one. There's no way. And just watching Helia, just like, are you gonna say yes?
There's something going on. It's not what they want to go on, but there's something going on here. Why are you, Lance? Why are you being weird about this?
Being weird about what?
I don't know, something. You're being weird.
I'm always weird. You'll need to narrow it down.
Something borrowed, something blue. Ain't that right?
Sorry. Aster killed me.
I miss my wife tales. Oh yeah, no, one of these days I gotta sit with whoever wants to and just go back and forth about what the generals are doing.
Unhinged.
I just hate this game. It's just like I miss my wife, Tails. See you later.
Please. Valkyria voice. I miss my wife, Persephone. See ya.
Helia is now, because Lance is being even more weird, back to looking at Persephone. I feel like you're making a joke and I'm not getting it.
I'm not making no joke. I'm being dead serious.
About what?
Do both of you have matching rings?
We have matching necklaces.
Just the sigh of, oh, I'm dying. Like, it's like, oh shit, right, I helped you fucking make those. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, alright. I deserve that. I deserve this as punishment. I helped this. And thumbs up at nothing.
Are you okay?
No. Why would I be okay? I died, honey.
Well, yes, I'm aware.
I think the only one of us generals that didn't outright die is Valkyr.
Yes, now can you make him believe that?
Absolutely not. Dude's tough as nails.
Gently bonks Valkyr.
He'll
Dumbass,
believe
what
it.
he is.
He'll believe it when he wants to believe it. As far as he's concerned, and looks directly at him, it's what's keeping him going. Ain't that right? It's like, shut up. I need you to shut up. I can throw you into the void. You can certainly try. Like, what the I'm not allowed to win against you, Persephone. No. Maybe throw a good enough punch and maybe you'll land a hit. Like, damn. Damn. Jeez, alright. Fuck. Like that kind of energy?
Flick your voice. I'm being bullied. Hot damn.
Oh, by the way, Lance.
Hmm?
You're not getting out of telling me how you got yourself a boyfriend.
Funny story about that.
Yeah? Don't tell me it started before I got killed, and you just never told me.
I have something that I need to do really quick. Someplace else.
Yeah, good luck leaving the room when I don't want you to.
There was an attempt.
You didn't even move, brother. You just accepted it. You didn't even test it. What the hell did I tell you about theories?
I know better than to test your theories.
Aw, you flatter me. Your friends were able to leave.
And you think that it's somehow the same for me?
My ability for my Keyblade ain't that specific. If I don't want someone to leave, nobody leaves. If you're gonna be in a locked room, motherfucker, you in a locked room.
Yeah. I don't think it was before you died. But, well, I got shot with an arrow. One thing led to another.
You sure did get shot. That was hilarious.
It hurt. But
Oh, yeah.
usually I've been told getting shot does hurt.
That don't explain how you got a boyfriend in your stupid fucking state.
Honestly, I'm not sure myself.
Now don't go self-deprecating, I'm trying to bully you.
I'm not being self-deprecating.
Yeah? So explain to me how you got a boyfriend.
He shot me in the shoulder. I asked him out. One thing led to another, and
You get smacked upside the head.
what?
I know you're good for a good damn fairy tale, but what the fuck's wrong with you?
A lot. Do you want that in chronological or alphabetical?
I got the receipts, you don't gotta give me shit.
What? That's fair.
Who do you think's been keeping an eye on you, dumb motherfuckers? You're loud as fuck. You think I can't keep an eye on you?
I can be quiet when I want to be.
Yep, and sneak out the room.
No, I don't think I will.
You're getting stared at with that most unimpressed look.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
I can't touch electronics. Everything I built is for us generals to actually be able to use.
So that's why you... Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Now you're catching on. Everything we touch kind of melts. Electronics-wise, at least.
I wonder if you can set foot in the grid. The entire basis of it.
Oh no, that's where we melt.
Oh no.
I think Valkyrie tried to step in there once and came out looking haggard as fuck. But yeah, no calls to or from where we're from. Even sending spells kind of fuck around and find out.
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah, it's called the meeting room. It's where we watch you dumb motherfuckers do what you do.
Happen to have popcorn when you do that?
Absolutely. Buttered and a little bit of salt. You know how it is with me. Can't go wrong with a little bit of popcorn. But you know what my favorite is. Come on now. Have you forgotten what my favorite snack during a novella is?
No, I have not.
Then what
However,
is it?
the answer I wanted to give was not.
Whatever you say here is going to be the correct answer, I'll give you that much. So if you want to go fucking crazy, you can. Because honestly, her response was fucking Skittles popcorn, and I hate her for it.
Specifically sour Skittles and popcorn.
Yeah, I fucking figured.
However, the joke that my mind went to. No.
Did it get
No.
worse?
It. What? Let's just say it wasn't food related.
I mean, it's Persephone, so.
Real Netflix and chill, huh?
It's Persephone.
Uh,
If anybody knows how Persephone spends her weekends, it would be Lance.
It's not as if she's quiet about it.
What's the fun in that?
Unhinged.
Curses Lance with the fucking memory of his best friend and dorm roommate constantly bringing people back to the dorm. And they're both changelings, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
She just chooses to look human. Mostly. Not a lot of normal humans have purple hair.
Dyed hair is a thing.
She claims hers is natural and you know it.
Well.
Persephone! She just... you know what she just said to me?
What?
My hair is as natural as my tits.
Incredible.
Wait, so
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
oh, that's fun.
You get it, Cayde.
Yeah.
Just how well into the Mexican stereotype am I playing it? I think I killed Cayde.
Moira.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, no, she just grins and goes, "Not that one, you fool. The actual thing that I eat."
Which one is she saying? Not that one, too?
She read your expression of disgust.
Okay, so it's... Okay, so the actual... Yeah, sour Skittles. Well, specifically the sour Skittles in popcorn.
You damn right. Tastes good. Have you ever actually given it a shot after I told you to?
You wouldn't catch me dead giving it a shot.
So I'll catch you one day alive and grinning.
I backed myself into a corner with that one.
Well, I'll be here for a little bit. Kind of being interrogated.
Oh?
Yep. Wrong place, wrong time.
Mm.
This is what we get for trying to help, right, Valkyr? And Valkyr just goes, "Listen, don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We didn't do anything wrong." And she's like, "Yeah, we didn't do anything wrong, but we sure did look like the wrong people. You know they don't like us." Like, man, I don't... Why do you think I disappear into shadows half the time we're here? And just kind of absently scratching at the side of his face where his scarring is. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they ain't gonna crucify us for shit like this. They know I'm a changeling. And they know you's, well, for now, you a tiefling.
There's a slightly muffled because Helia has fully put her head on Valkyr's chest and is just like comfy. Just a muffled, if anybody doesn't, I'll kick their butts.
How do you not fucking see it? Lance! What the fuck?
What do you want me to do?
Do something! You're with them more!
Listen, you'd have better luck convincing a blind man to see.
I did. It was easy.
You know damn well what I meant by that.
Use a better metaphor next time, maybe. Regardless. Fine, fine. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. If they decide to stay in denial their whole lives, that's fine by me. I just won't officiate another wedding.
Genuinely baffled look from Helia at that comment.
Oh, it's that bad, ain't it? Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Persephone's been fucking watching you guys. Like, straight up, probably has the deets on your life better than you do. Kind of been watching.
She has seen Helia be the saddest wettest cat about Valkyr being missing, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's just... Alright. I'm gonna head out. Like the fucking essence of, I've had enough of all this, and I normally love my telenovelas. And just starts walking away. And then just wait, from Valkyr, who's starting to gently move Helia and starting to follow.
Incredible amounts of cling.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you don't want me to leave. I'll be here for a couple of days. Probably closer to 2 weeks or a month. I'll be here. She's my ride, essentially. God, I have to go. And he stands up regardless. Starts to follow her. Do either of you say anything?
Try not to die again.
No promises!
Bitch, I said try.
Again, no promises. And as Valkyr runs around the corner, Helia, you see her shadow shift as he disappears. And she continues walking, still in a two-piece swimsuit.
I mean, if she's comfy, I guess.
No, this motherfucker doesn't give a shit about who sees her and what.
Fair.
She's that level of confident in herself.
I love that for her. Meanwhile, Lance absolutely got to see Helia deflate. Like, more than a little bit. Just big ol' sad.
I should clarify Persephone's a little bit on the chubbier side, too, so...
I love that for her.
So she's literally just like, bitch, I'm sexy as hell, and I know it because half the school wanted a piece of it. Like...
Oh, come on. It was more than half the school. Not enough hands in the world could count how many people you brought back to the dorm.
Jealous because you ain't get laid as much as me? From the doorway. I got experience. You a virgin, boy. And walks away.
Get called out, Lance?
I don't need experience.
You realize that before she even makes it to the, like, entrance way, where you can usually, in that room, still hear people, like, leaving and entering, her footsteps don't make it out there. Like, she just completely disappeared.
Poof.
Mm.
It is almost 10 if you guys want to end the silliness here.
I have one more silly I want to do.
Jesus, dude.
That was
It's
very
just
loud.
one. Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
Go ahead,
So-
do the silly thing.
let's do silly.
What you got, buddy?
Aster essentially finishes up, is like talking, goes like, yep, so went to the Dark Realm, Mom was singing on the beach, and turns out, do you remember the night shadow thing that's been fucking with me?
Yeah?
Just nods his head over to Arthur. Related.
What?
Related.
The Shadow and Arthur?
Mm-hmm.
How?
I tell you to ask him yourself, but I'm keeping my shadow in the water because I don't want him to be in there.
Well, when a mommy shadow and a daddy human love each other very much.
Lance, shut the fuck up. You're not in this scene. Y'all are still in the locker room.
From what I gathered, essentially, the shadow is the heartless of his great-grandfather. Maybe, I don't know the full connection, but essentially, it owed my mom a favor. Yeah.
Yes. Just to clarify, the information that you got was that the shadow was a close friend, if not the best friend of Ava's.
Oh, okay, thank you. I mixing it up with something I'm gonna do later. My bad.
Whoops.
Yeah. Essentially, best friend. Basically, like, and he kind of looks at him like, I think my shadow was your dad's legs. That's uncomfortable.
I can understand why you want to keep the shadow in the water right now.
Yep. Also, we desperately need to figure out a proper team name. Because I think from all the shit we've been doing, we're one step away from meddling kids.
I mean, fair.
Arthur,
Yeah.
as you're listening to this is the last thing I'll give before we cut. As you're kind of listening with the commentary of, I think my shadow is your dad's Lex, you've never heard a shadow laugh before, but there's definitely a familiar laugh from his shadow in the water. That's where we're cut.
Great. So, alright, good. Stop recording?
Yep.